We're going to be moving on to my not so favorite products of 2016. Again, they're not bad products, guys. They just did not work for me. So the way I'm describing these products might actually be what you're looking for. So I'm not going to say don't go try them. So I'll try to describe them to the best of my ability why I didn't like them. But they just didn't work for my skin tone, or how I like my makeup. So let's begin. Okay, thankfully there is not that much dislikes in 2016. The next one is a primer, and it is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. This also got a lot of rave in 2016 in the makeup world. Girls were using this as primer, so I thought I would try it out. I mean, it was only like $3 something, $4 if you went somewhere else, but I got it for like $3.42 at Walmart, and it's fairly decent size. It did prime my makeup, however, the smell was way too strong, but it didn't do anything amazing. Like, I was fine with the primers I was using before. So to me, the smell was too much for me, because it wasn't like it was making my makeup last forever. So I was like, I'm just going to go back to my other primer that actually smells good and I don't smell like a man. Some people, the smell didn't bother them, so maybe that's you. So maybe this will work for you, but for me, it just did not work in 2016. Okay, another big product of 2016 that I just was not a fan of is the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 Foundation. And this was in the color Natural. This actually got a lot of hype. Everybody said it was such a good foundation. It was like a high-end foundation with a drugstore price. I didn't see that. I tried to like it, you guys. The first time I tried it, I was like, wow, this is really pretty. But then the second day I used it, it got gross. The reason why I didn't like it, it was too dewy. And I'm dry, so sometimes I like dewy foundations, but it was way too dewy. And I even tried using the smallest amount. It made me look oily all right here. It caked up around my nose and my smile lines. And I actually set it, you guys, which made it 10 times worse. So for me, this did not work for my skin. Again, this is the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal Imperfect. 2016, that just did not float my boat. Might float yours again. Was a foundation, and it was the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I know a lot of people like this. It's had a lot of rave in 2016, hence why I tried it. But for one, I could not find my color, and I was so sad. I literally exchanged just 3 times to try to find my right color. I even tried mixing some. My color is not really that hard to find. I normally never have a problem, but this one, it made me look too orange or too white. And I tried mixing them and it just looked awful. It also emphasized my smile lines, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine. I know that's weird. Everybody has smile lines, but mine are a little bit more enhanced. And sometimes if I get the wrong foundation, it really gets into my smile lines and they're just like super noticeable. I notice anyway, so I didn't like that. So this was the Revlon Color Stay. Again, it might work for you guys. So those are my 2 reasons I didn't like it. I could not find my color. That really bugged me, and it really emphasized my smile lines. It started blotching up around my nose even if I set it, and I'm dry. So again, hopefully you guys will like them. I did. Okay guys, moving on to concealer. One of the dislikes I didn't like in 2016 when it came to concealers was the Maybelline Fit Me Maybelline Concealer. I know it almost looks empty. It wasn't horrible. Again, you guys, I'm not saying these are horrible products. They just didn't work for me. And I actually try products more than once if I dislike it, because sometimes you'll like it one day and hate it the next, and vice versa. So this one got a lot of hype. Everyone said this was so good, and I love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's my favorite, so I thought maybe I would like it. It just didn't work for me. Like I said, I love my concealers semi-thick because I like them to cover and brighten and just be thick. That's just how I like them. This is a little bit too watery for me. It did not cover blemishes, so it's definitely not good for blemishes. And maybe brightening, but I just like that thicker concealer to brighten. So it might be good for brightening. You might want to try it for that. But as far as blemish coverage, it did nothing. It just nothing at all. So okay, and this one is actually a contouring palette. I heard a few good reviews about this. I thought, why not? Wet n Wild is one of the fairly cheapest products in the drugstore. And this was a Wet n Wild's Mega Glow contouring palette. I just didn't feel it, you guys. I actually got it for that banana color because everyone said that color was so pretty for under your eyes. But it just didn't do it for me. The banana color under my eyes was super ashy. It made it look super chalky. Your under eyes might not do that, but for me, it made, on top, when I put it on top of the concealer, it made it look way too ashy. And then as far as the contouring color goes, the moment I put it on, it wasn't even blendable. I tried different brushes. It was just too patchy. So, I mean, I can't be mad because, you know, Wet n Wild has some amazing products, so I shouldn't even say that. But for the price I paid, it wasn't that great, so. Okay, guys. And this one is actually the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Stick. I saw that girls were using this as a contour color, but it was just, it did not work for me at all. It didn't do anything for me. So, I actually got a really dark, I got a dark color. This one's in Toffee, and that's pretty dark for my skin. Nothing blended it out. It just made it look like a mess on my cheek. However, if you are amazing at cream contouring, then you might want to try this. It's super cheap. I, however, like powder contouring. This just looked like a hot mess on my cheek, and so it was a disappointing product in 2016. I feel like a lot of these products that I'm talking about that I didn't like, I'm going to get my head bitten off for, but again, everyone's skin is different and everyone's skin reacts to makeup different, so this just did not work for my skin type or tone. And this next one is the Airspun Loose Powder, which got a lot of rave. Again, this one made my under eyes so ashy. It was like the worst to bake with because my skin's normal to dry, but when I bake, I have to be careful with the powders I use or my skin will just look like super ashy. So I wasn't able to bake with it. It made my under eyes look ashy, and the scent is so strong. If scent doesn't bother you, then that's not even a factor, but the scent was very, very strong. But as far as today, it wasn't cutting it for me, and it took me forever to find this because it's so popular right now, but not for me, guys. I would throw it, but it's gonna be everywhere. Okay, guys. If you know me, one of my favorite drugstore products is probably NYX and Maybelline. So I'm kind of sad that NYX is in here twice, but one of my dislikes in 2016 was this NYX Pure White Eyeliner. And I was looking for a white eyeliner for a while, and let me say, this should be like in both, because the white eyeliner was so creamy and so pretty, it stayed on my eyes. However, this is a pencil. I literally got that much product. Look how long the pencil is. That much product. No, it doesn't twist. No, you can't cut it. I've tried everything. That much product. So I'm like, what the heck? Why not just sell me a little pencil? I think it was like $8. It was a little bit pricey for that small amount. So I was kind of disappointed about that. So that made the dislike list of 2016. Okay, moving on to the eyeliner. And this actually was pretty popular and I wanted to try it. Again, cream eyeliners tend to dry up anyways, but this one dried up so fast I was kind of disappointed. It's the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner. So it's a cream eyeliner for the top of your eyes or wherever you want it. And this eyeliner smeared so fast. My wing would smear like not even 2 hours into my day, or it would fade. And the product itself dried up in the little jar so fast, like within a few weeks of buying it. So I was kind of disappointed with this, guys. So that is why it made my dislike list of 2016. Moving on. Another NYX products, you guys. And I love NYX so much. This is the last one, though, as far as the NYX category. It is the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. No matter what, guys, I tried so much stuff. I tried liking these so bad because they were so popular. The colors are beautiful. I love all the colors they have. I tried exfoliating my lips. I tried a lip primer. I tried Vaseline my lips before. I tried adding chapstick to this while it was on throughout the day. Nothing. These cracked up so bad on my lips. And the colors like dried out my skin. Like it made me look dead. Like the colors just did not go with my skin, which is weird because I have a lot of lipsticks in these colors. They just made me look dead. And my husband even mentioned that to me one day. He said, "You look like a corpse." And so that was the last straw for me. But I really wanted to like these, you guys. NYX has some amazing makeup products, lip products. These, however, did not cut it for me. Maybe you have some secret tip you do for matte lipsticks, but these were really bad, you know. And I had 4, but I gave them away. Maybe they work for them. Who knows? I like the NYX lipsticks way better. I would try those, but these guys just did not work in 2016 and I tried. Okay, next one. I bought this in the beginning of 2016. I was on vacation and I thought the color was really pretty. And it is the Rimmel Provocalips, I think it's how you pronounce it. And it has two where I believe you put this side on first. And then you put, you put the lipstick on first and then you put this on first. And it's supposed to be a matte look. It says, Rimmel Provocalips 16-hour kiss-proof lip color. I love those colors, guys. Those neutral colors are like my absolute favorite. This was so drying. So drying. It was so ugly. Rimmel also has some great products, but this lipstick was just a bust. It was super cheap, so I didn't waste any money. But I would not try this unless you have an amazing secret tip for matte lipsticks. This was crap. So. Okay, and one of my last products is a mascara. I heard a lot of good stuff about this, but again, Milani is one of my favorite drugstore products. And this is the Milani Big and Bigger Lashes. This was pretty popular too, so I thought I would try it. It was fairly cheap, so I didn't really, waste any money. I didn't like the wand. That's what killed it for me. It was super stiff and super big. I like them to be flexible, so, I can get every eyelash in there. And then when I would put it on my lower lash line, the mascara would automatically transfer to my bottom lashes, which I didn't like. So this one was kind of a bust for me in 2016. I'm sorry, Milani, I love you. Okay, guys, that concludes my favorites and my not so favorites of 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys saw some products that you want to try, whether it was in my dislike list or my absolute favorite list. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit subscribe below on my channel. I would really appreciate it. And you'll get some notifications when I upload some videos. I'm going to try to be consistent in this 2017 year. Maybe 2 videos a month. Who knows? I love talking makeup with you guys, and I hope you guys come back soon. Bye.